Some places hold memories, joy, laughter, even love. But other places hold something darker. Tonight I want to tell you a story about 4 friends and a cabin in the woods that wasn't what it seemed. They thought it would be a simple weekend trip. But by the time the sun rose, only 3 came back. This is the cabin that waits. Alex, Jordan, Maya, and Chris had been friends since childhood. They wanted one last trip before college pulled them apart. A borrowed cabin, no cell service, just them and the woods. The cabin was small, weathered, leaning against the trees like it had been waiting there for years. Its windows were dark. Its door hung slightly open. Alex laughed, tossing his backpack over his shoulder. "Looks like something out of a horror movie," he said, and that's when the first door creak echoed back to them, though none of them had touched it. They brushed it off. Just an old door. By nightfall, they had the fire going. Maya sprawled on the rug, Jordan cooked instant noodles, and Chris dug out a deck of cards. But Alex kept glancing at the hallway. The shadows there seemed too deep, as if something stood just out of sight, watching. Jordan padded down the hall, yawning. Halfway there, he froze. The bathroom door was already closed, and from behind it came the sound of running water. He knocked. "Alex? Maya? Chris?" No answer. He gripped the knob, pushed the door open. The bathroom was empty. The sink was bone dry. But in the mirror, for just a second, he saw a man standing right behind him. They tried to laugh it off, tried to pretend it was just nerves or too many ghost stories. But then came the knock, just once, slow, heavy. They all froze. Alex whispered, "No one knows we're here." Chris stood up, hand shaking as he reached for the handle. He pulled the door open. The porch was empty, just trees swaying in the wind. But when he turned back inside, all 3 of his friends were standing, staring at him, and not one of them was breathing. He blinked, and everything was back to normal. Must have been a trick of the light, he thought as he shook it off. The night dragged on. Every sound twisted into something else. Footsteps creaked across the ceiling. The hallway grew darker, stretching longer every time they looked. Shadows peeled themselves off the walls and moved when no one did. Maya clutched Alex's arm. "I don't want to be here anymore," she whispered. And then, without warning, Chris screamed. Alex's flashlight beam landed on Chris. Deep claw marks run down his arm, fresh and bleeding. They ran. Out the door, into the trees. The woods swallowed their screams, branches tearing at their clothes. They didn't care. They just wanted out. But no matter how far they ran, the cabin was always just ahead, waiting. The same porch, the same dark windows, the same open door, swinging gently in the wind. When the police arrived the next morning, they found 3 of the friends shaken and broken. They swore Chris had been with them until the last moment. His bag was inside. His shoes were by the door. His phone was on the rug. But Chris was never seen again. And when officers questioned the locals, they said the same thing they'd been saying for decades. That cabin doesn't belong to anyone. It just waits. Some places keep their secrets. Some places keep their guests. So if you ever find yourself in the woods and you stumble across a cabin you've never seen before, don't go inside, because maybe it's not just a cabin. Maybe it's waiting for you. This was Whispers in the Dark. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time, where every whisper hides a story.